Welcome. In this video I will show you how to install Windows 11 from USB on your Dell Alienware Aurora 16-inch laptop. First of all, we're gonna have to make sure that the Alienware is being powered, so make sure to plug in the charging cable to your laptop. Then prepare a USB flash drive with at least 8 GB of storage on it. And also make sure that nothing important is stored there. Better off just clean up your storage device, back up all the data from it to a separate device. And of course, we're gonna need a separate device that we're gonna be using to upload the ISO image of our Windows 11 to our USB flash drive from. So let's switch to the other laptop or other PC that I'm gonna be using for this. And let's start by inserting the USB flash drive into it. So once the USB flash drive is inserted, we're gonna have to download the Windows 11 image. So let's open a web browser, go to your search engine and search for Windows 11 ISO. You'll find the official Microsoft.com website that says download Windows 11. Open it, then scroll down to the very bottom of this website. Here in select download section, select Windows 11 Multi ISO Edition, then click confirm. Then select English language or any other language of your preference. This is gonna be your system language. Click confirm and then click 64-bit download and wait until this file is downloaded. It's pretty massive, so it's gonna take a while. Then we're gonna have to download Rufus, which is the software we're gonna be using to upload the ISO image and prepare our USB flash drive for booting process. So search for Rufus and open rufus.ie website. Some reason somebody changed the language here. Okay, so here we have to scroll down to download section and select the first link on the list, which is meant to be used on Windows x64 devices. So if you know your platform that you're using right now, then just select the respective download link. For most devices this will be x64, but anyways, the Rufus is going to be downloaded immediately, so if you run the exe file and it doesn't start on your PC, that means that you downloaded the wrong version. So if the 64 version didn't work for you, you can download the x86, or if you're using the ARM device, you can download this one. Okay, so once we have downloaded Rufus, we can go back to the web browser. And now we're gonna also need to download and install the WLAN driver for our laptop, because we're gonna need to connect it to the Wi-Fi later. So let's go to the Dell support website. Let's open support home. Why do I have such weird language choice? Okay. Okay, so let's go to support on the bar at the top, and then let's select drivers and download. Now let's select browse all products, select computers, select laptops, Alienware, and then we're gonna be searching for Aurora 16. And then you're gonna have to check your exact model name. You can check it on the back side of your Aurora laptop. So in my case, it's AC16 250. Let's select it. And after that, we're gonna have to find the WLAN driver for this laptop. So it's gonna be in drivers. So let's select drivers. Okay, let's scroll down, and somewhere here on the way we'll find Wi-Fi driver. Okay, this is it. Let's select this driver, click download, and we'll download this driver. Okay, so as I can see, that ISO image is already downloaded. So let's run Rufus. Let's go to our downloads folder. Let's open Rufus. Then we're gonna have to select our device right here, our USB flash drive right here. Then click select and select your ISO image that you downloaded. Then you have to click start, uncheck all the checkboxes you'll find on the way, click OK, and then wait until this status bar is filled with green color and says ready. Click OK to format data. Okay, now the Rufus does its job, so we're gonna have to deal with the Wi-Fi driver right now. Let's run the Wi-Fi driver file, and then you'll see something like this. Let's select extract files to this PC to install later. Click continue, and then let's select our downloads folder. Let's select make new folder, and we're gonna call this new folder Wi-Fi driver. Select Wi-Fi driver folder, click OK, and then wait. Okay, now we have the driver right here. And now just wait until Rufus finishes its job. Okay, and now we can close this window, and now let's deal with the Wi-Fi driver. So just drag and drop it directly to your USB flash drive, and after you do this, just switch back to your laptop. Insert your USB flash drive into one of the available USB ports of your laptop, and after that you have to short press the power button and then repeatedly press F12 in order to enter the boot mode. Here in the boot mode, we're gonna have to find and select our UEFI generic USB 3.0 card reader. Select the first one and press enter, and then wait until your laptop goes into the Microsoft Windows installation process. Okay, here on the first page we'll only be able to change the time and currency format by expanding this list and selecting a different one, but if you'd like to, you can do it later in settings. And the language to install is just one. Click next, and then click next once again, then hit the checkbox next to I agree everything will be deleted. Click next, and then wait for the license agreement to appear on your screen. Click accept. Okay, and now we're gonna have to deal with partitions. So you'll see 4 or 5 partitions for disk 0, and we're gonna need to delete each one of them. Just select each partition and click delete partition. Now we are left with almost 1 terabyte of unallocated space, so we're gonna need to either click next in order to install Windows right away, but if you want to have several disks like disk C, which will be your system disk, and then disk D, disk E, etc., Then you're gonna have to select your unallocated space and then click Create Partition. Provide the size of the first disk in megabytes, and I recommend to use the first partition as your system disk. So we're gonna have to provide the size for our system disk, and I recommend using about, let's say, 100,000 to 150,000 megabytes for your system disk. So once you provide the size in megabytes, just click Apply, and the three partitions will be created. Third one will be our system disk, and we are still left with 800 gigabytes of unallocated space. Let's select it and let's create a new partition. Now you can divide this size indefinitely and create as many partitions as you want, but I'm gonna create just one additional partition, so I'm just gonna be using the rest, and click Apply. Now let's select partition 3, click Next, click Install, and then just wait until the Windows 11 is installed. And once Windows is installed, let's install the drivers. So let's select the country or region, click Yes, then select your keyboard layout and click Yes once again. Then let's skip this step and then click Install Driver. Then select your USB flash drive, select Wi-Fi driver folder, click Continue, and then wait for a couple of seconds until your device starts finding the Wi-Fi networks. And now the installation process is fully complete. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below. And I'll see you in the next one.